Welcome to a new video. I am back on the bank and you join me on a local venue. I am out for an evening session, hopefully to get a few bites for the cameras. Now today I'm going to be concentrating on boilie fishing, which is something that people seem to shy away from in the winter, but actually I probably do more boilie fishing in the winter than I do the rest of the year. I find it really productive. Now I've come out to a local lake. I've actually done pretty much a whole lap of the lake today. There's two other guys fishing. I think one of them might be going home. And there's another guy that's fishing in the main area, which the fish tend to hold up at this time of year. But I've come around right into the back of the lake, and you've got this lovely little sheltered area of water around here, which is like a lovely little sheltered bay. And just up there, you've got a little channel, which is between the islands, which used to be a safe zone, which was roped off, but now you can actually fish up there, and it looks really nice for it. So what I'm going to do is, just for maybe half an hour, I'm going to slot a couple of rods up that channel and just see if I can nick a bite up in there. If that doesn't happen, I'm going to move around to the main part of the lake, I think, and fish out to an area that I've caught from before at this time of year, which tends to hold fish in the winter, and see if I can continue my success in there, hopefully. So let's get some rods out in here, and we'll go for all the tactics and everything I'm going to be using, all that sort of stuff, and hopefully we'll be able to put a few fish on the bank for the camera. So let's get the rods out, let's get them in the pond, let's catch some carp. Right, I've just flicked out a rod in here quickly. It has shame I didn't get it on camera, but a couple of fish just jumped in that channel, so there's definitely some fish up in there. So I've just set up my phone on a bite cam just to see if we can get a bite on camera, which would be pretty cool. But yeah, I'm literally going to just leave that out there for half an hour, see if I can get a bite on that. And if that doesn't happen, I'm going to move around, I think, to the other side and fish out to the open water and see if there's any fish out there. But it looks good for a bite. Fish clearly out there, they've rolled. Just depends if they're up for a bit of food, so we shall see. But yeah, it looks good for it at the moment, so fingers crossed that goes rattling off. Right, well, the light is gone. I've had to get out the camera light, and I've spent way longer in this swim than I thought it would. So I've only been fishing with one rod. I've been here for way over an hour now, and the main reason for that is I actually spoke to the missus on the phone. So I've not really done any filming that I was planning on doing, but it is what it is. But anyway, I've seen a couple of fish though when I first got in here. Obviously I flicked that rod out just with a little mesh bag and an 18mm bottom bait. I thought there might have been a quick bite on the cards, but it's not happened. So the opportunity, I think, is probably past now. So I'm going to give it another 5 minutes. I'm going to get everything up together again on the barrow, and I'm going to go around to the bowl section over the other side, fish a couple of rods out there, and hopefully have a bite over in that area. So it does sort of seem to hold fish at this time of year, so there is a chance of one over there. But I've still got a decent amount of time. I can fish up till 9 o'clock. It's probably 5 or 6 o'clock now, so still got several hours to fish. So hopefully we can nip round the other side, get some rods out, and make it happen over there. finally got to take. I actually put a few freebies out as well. 20 or 30 baits. Come on. He's in. Right, first one, took about half hour, 18mm bottom bait. He's really lively, so I'm going to get him back as soon as. But happy days. Right, there he goes. Right, well, just having a coffee. I've managed to one fish so far, which is a nice result. That move paid off, coming around to the open water swim, putting a couple of rods out. It was a left-hand rod that went on a 18mm bottom bait with a little mesh bag of pellets. I'm actually using the Maxi Cray Mix, which absolutely honks. Very potent stuff, and yeah, it's always worked well at this time of year. But I've had a couple of liners, so it looks like there's a few fish in the zone, so hopefully we can have another one before we go. But yeah, just gonna have my coffee, chill out. Hopefully one of the rods goes ratting off again, but if not, it was nice to have one, although it was a very, very lively fish. And to be honest, it was really awkward to film. I don't even know how well it come out, but I just had to do a really quick bit to camera and get it back. It was absolutely mental on the bank. Definitely didn't want its photo taken, and definitely didn't want to be on video, to be fair, but managed to get a bit, I think. But anyway, yeah, nice little result. So hopefully we'll have another one before we go, but for now I'm going to finish my coffee and have a little bit of food, and hopefully we'll have another fish. What is going on? There's a bream. Where can you get that in his face? Right then, it is the half-an-hour countdown. Everyone's gone. I am on my own, so last man standing. To be fair, there's only been a couple of guys on today. There's actually been no one on the big fish lake behind me, which I don't think I've ever seen it empty. Maybe when it's been frozen, but other than that, I think there's always been a few lads on there giving it a go. But I think it just shows how quiet it's fishing and how slow the fishing is at the moment. You know, we've had some really weird weather, you know, really cold, really wet, really stormy, and then it's gone cold again. I mean, you can probably tell at the moment I'm pretty rugged up. The light, when the light went, the temperature absolutely plummeted, and as I've been sat here, it's just got colder and colder, and I just think the fish are probably just thinking, what the hell's going on? So I'm not surprised it's not been kicking off, to be honest, but it's nice to have had a bite. Well, I've had two bites, had a bream as well, but it's nice to have had a carp and actually make it worth getting out and doing this bit of filming. Now, I was going to sort of talk about the tactics I use for my boilie fishing in the winter, but if I'm honest, I've not really had the time to do it, and it's never the same when you're trying to film stuff in the dark. So I've kind of had to give that a bit of a skip, and I'll try and sort of talk about it in another session. But anyway, we've got about half an hour to go, so let's hope one of those rods goes rattling off and we can get fish number 2 and finish off on a bit of a high. But if I don't, I'm happy. I've had one. It's not a blank, so it's still a bit of a result in the winter, innit? So anyway, I'm going to finish off my coffee. I'm going to start packing some of the kit down, and let's hope the next time you see me, I'll be holding up a nice cold carp. Right, that's the end of the video then. All the kit is loaded up in the caddy. Unfortunately, I didn't get that final bite, but I didn't blank. We had one, so that was an absolute result. It was a nice little winter evening session, and hopefully you enjoyed watching it. If you do, then please smash the like button and let me know. Also, chuck us some comments below. If there's anything you'd like to see, then we're all ears, so let us know in the comments. Any sort of particular venues, styles of fishing, that sort of thing, then we're open to you know, ideas, so let us know in the comments. But anyway, if you haven't subscribed, then why not smash that subscribe button, go on, support the channel and smash that subscribe button. And until next week on Tuesday about 6ish, maybe 6:30, there will be another video, and I will be weekly going forward. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Get on the bank, be lucky, and I'll see you next week. And remember, enjoy your fishing. It is just fishing. Just go out there and enjoy it. Right, I need to go home before the gate locks.